Okay, and we're go. At least I'm pretty sure we are. All right. Might want to turn this up on my end. And a little volume fiddling later, we should be all good to go. So, hey guys, it's the middle of the week. We've all been there, but we're pretty much past it now. Tomorrow marks the end of the week. So, better to celebrate early, right? Yeah, anyway. Point is, this game is always fun to play, so figured let's have at it. So, these are instructions in case anyone's just joining us for the first time here. Yeah, so let me know in chat if you ever want to join in. I can always go over these instructions again later, but in the meantime. Once again, we're at that awkward start of the stream where I'm alone. So, nothing better to do than zeeple some domes, or dome some zeeples. This game's more arcadey mode, and it's better played with multiple people in the same room. Not exactly a game I can play with the audience on the stream, so as long as I'm waiting, just makes sense. And this one, 2CTG. I mean, I guess you could technically stream this if you want, but what with the delay being around 15 seconds, this game that kind of demands real-time action does not really work well in that regard. Like, oh, hey, someone's
from
here.
the swirling Bleacher Nebula,
Mondu's buffering has intensified. Welcome back, Mondu.
Now let's hear it for your host, Largon Otto!
We put out a stress call for pain, and look who answered!
Okay, so I mean, the big flaw with Zeeple Dome, if you ask me, is the echo. There is so much echo on this game's announcer. It is so hard to understand anything with the echo. And I know what they're going for, but it's still a lot of echo. So, I'm flinging myself around at these enemies. Trying to hit them. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like the WarioWare game on Wii U, where you fling the things at the island, except this is completely two-dimensional. Oh my god. And also, instead of just trying to land on a target, you are... And I only make the Game & Wario comparison because of the control scheme. You gotta drag back and slingshot yourself. Otherwise, it's nothing like that. Trying to kill all the enemies. It's all in a 2D space, so you got a lot of ricocheting going on, you gotta dodge there and that. You can pick up power-ups like that one. You can see that gives me a bigger explosion when I make contact with the enemy. Rebound, let's see.
Let them hear it! Let's keep this going!
That's wave one. Now again, the point of this game would be to play with other people in the same room and have everyone bouncing around and hitting each other and trying to snipe the points like killing the enemies. I can see it being plenty of fun for that sort of thing, but I don't know if people here with me. That's why I'm streaming. Who needs real-life people on the internet? It's like having real-life people, but you only see their messages. There's another explosion power-up. doing so good at the dodging aspect right now. Oh, come on. I was supposed to hit him. Hey, help us. The first aid kit works a lot like it does in arms.
A shield! Grab it and you can't be hurt!
Hey, Chuck. It has been going well, thanks for asking. Glad you could stop by. So as soon as I finish these waves of enemies, we can get into some actual multiplayer. But yes, this is still the Jackbox Party Pack 5. This is just the local multiplayer option that you can also play single player. It's called Sequel Dome, you fling yourself around, you beat the enemies. There you go, that's wave 2.
What's next for Earth?
Also, I'm seeing if the game controls better with a tablet, so I'm trying to monitor the chat on my phone instead. Bit of a role reversal there. Usually I monitor on the tablet to get a bigger screen. And yeah, I do have to say, this game definitely controls better with the tablet. It's way easier to fling yourself around with the bigger screen. Okay, and one more shot on you. Nope. Yes. Now just that guy over there. Oh, now he's over here. That's even better. Oh, okay. Nice.
Just one challenge left!
Alright, that is one more wave to go. Looks like we got 4 enemies, all of them just being the standard mode. That combo. Okay, Mondu sounds like a plan. No, that's not the enemies or the power. That's the power up though, it's like a zappy zap. Eat my zappy zaps. So as you can tell, when they're one hit away from dying, they get stunned and they can't transform into your color, and you do need to hit them again to finish them off, or else they'll regenerate a little bit of health. Or zappy zap. Oop. Take your time. Like aim. Like that. Okay. Maybe it's not so bad when you do what the game wants you to do. Oop, that was too high. Bounce will do it. Slow-mo. Nope, still buffering. Mondo, is there anything I can check? I better type that in chat because you're buffering.
That's roughly $3 on Earth. We're dying to watch Earth continue. But will they? Stay tuned because you never
Hey, Pat, good to see you.
happen in the Sequel Dome.
Oh wait, no. Cancel. I almost started another round there. I was not feeling particularly eager to continue with the Sequel Dome. Now that's more of an if necessary type situation. It's probably Twitch. Also, this menu for Sequel Dome has no music. What the heck? Alright, so as I just typed in the chat, now we need to figure out where we're going to start game-wise. Of course, Zeebeldome is alright, I suppose, but definitely not something you want to play on stream, because like I said, it benefits from local multiplayer. We of course have Patently Stupid, the game where you draw stupid inventions and try to get them funded by the other players. Adverse City, where you create rhymes to diss your opponents and earn the audience vote to victory. Split the Room, where you fill in the blank on a scenario to try and make it as divisive as possible. And the classic You Don't Know Jack, which is a straight-up trivia game with a very irreverent, not family-friendly twist on it. And it is just a multiple-choice game where you can also screw over your opponents if you're falling behind, so not too much to explain there, but it is a classic. And in case anyone is new to the Jackbox scene in general, I'll put up the how-to here. See, once we decide on a game, I will pick it with my controller. I will give you guys a room code, which is a 4-digit combination. You go to Jackbox TV on whatever device you're playing on. That can be any internet-connected device ever. Not just phones or tablets, but regular computers work too if you're trying to find something. The website is jackbox.tv. I do have it set so that you're required to log into Twitch. You do that by clicking an option in the top left. Then you enter the room code and wait for the game to start. So yeah, it's all about having prompts sent to your devices and then finding out what everyone did with those prompts later on. Depending on the game, it can be drawing prompts, or writing prompts, or selecting prompts. No type of prompt is a bad prompt. Okay, keyboard work with me. Typing on a phone is much tougher, I will say that, so maybe that's one reason to stick to the tablet. Alright, Mondo, I'm glad you at least tried to stop by. There will certainly be... Okay. Mondo, I hope your night is still good, regardless. I'll be sure to keep trying to do this, and hopefully that works out. So let's see. Pac-Man is still doing his thing. Tuck stopped by. I wonder if he's still around. We have no way of knowing. It's the mysteries of life. Alright, so where should I go next then? In the meantime... Alright, but while we wait on Pac-Man, if anyone else wants to join in, of course, let me know. Because in the meantime, I'm just gonna fill the stream with more Zeebeldome. Or Zeebeldome, the dumb that no one wants, or is able to play right now, so we are gonna go solo. At least until the situation changes. Do. I'm gonna do really bad at this again.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeebeldome!
Yeah, the Zeeple
Now
Dome.
let's hear it for your host, Largon Auto!
Thank you! Welcome humans to an evening of laughter and laceration! Which gauntlet will it be?
I wonder how you unlock really difficulties. I played the full gauntlet on easy on my first stream of this game, and that didn't do anything. Hey, they decided to make me dark blue this time. That's an interesting shift. Come on. Blaming myself around and able to join. That is mine. I am used to being alone. It's dark, I go through. I can feel it. If I was a car, that would make more sense. But I'm not a machine, I'm a human. I don't have a foot to go under. No jacket. I'm not wearing a jacket. That sweet pack is ready. I definitely don't need to keep flinging myself around in that. It seems like an alright mode, and again, with the right local multiplayer scene, I'm sure it's great, but definitely not for streams or solo. It's not that great. Alright, Pack, you're my guest. Where are we starting? This stream is not brought to you by Mixed Berry Iced Tea. It just so happens that the guy streaming is drinking some. But that doesn't have any relevance to the stream itself. You know, I wonder if they call it Lipton because you put it on your lips a ton. Alright, we are going to Patently Stupid then on Pack's request, and of course if anyone else is lurking around, wants to join, room code will be available. Of course it helps if you let me know in chat, because then I can, wait for you. So I don't know if Chuck is still around, maybe he wants to join, or if any new people want to join. Oh, okay, as far as reminding you how to join goes, Alright, now that we're actually about to get some people in here, you go to Jackbox TV on whatever device you're playing on. Log into Twitch by selecting the options on the top left. That'll fill in your username, and then you just need the 4-digit code that you'll see on stream. And I will also put it in chat. Once you've done that, and everyone says they're ready to go, I will start the game, and things are good. Okay, now for real this time. Patently Stupid. I'll double check the settings here, but I think we should be good. I have extended timers on. These extended timers are supposed to account for delay, but keep in mind that you're probably going to get about 15 seconds worth. So pay attention to your device, because that'll give you the prompt in real time. Alright, your room code, which I'll put in chat as soon as I'm in, is IWIM.
Everybody, please make sure you're sharing the outlets. Other people need to plug in their laptops to write their screenplays.
Okay, and no, you don't need to worry about capitals or anything. It automatically capitalizes all the letters of the room code, so yeah, those are capital I's. And we have reached contact with Pack.
Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
Just gonna double check here real quick and just please let me know in the chat if you want to join us. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, actually, does this game work with less than 3 people? I'm realizing now that since there's no option to start the game on stream, it might not work with less than 3 people.
I have a cappuccino for
Which I guess makes sense.
macchiato.
Do you mean a macchiato for cappuccino?
Your name is Cappuccino?
Yes, and I had a macchiato.
Did you call my name, Joan Macchiato?
Ah, so macchiato had the cappuccino.
No, I had a cheeseburger.
I'm Frank Cheeseburger.
Do. Well, Pac, we might be stuck here. I think the only thing we can really do 2-player is you don't know Jack. I might be wrong about that, but that is likely.
Our bakery is closing in 10 minutes. Please place a food order within the next 5 minutes or just continue drinking water and using
But yeah,
our
if
free
anyone's
Wi-Fi.
lurking out there and wants to save us from not being able to play Patently Stupid, you know, your chance to be a hero is now. In fact, the only thing you're crushing is adulthood.
I have 3 coffees for Mr. T, 4 teas for Mr. 3, and 40 pho trees for the gentleman in the back doing a vaudeville routine. Oh, I like your reply, Pat. If you have the chance to be a hero, you take.
For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you.
I wonder if it would help if I adjusted. Let me see here.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't
I
even
don't know about
we
the
sold
Discord.
that.
I
A
just
shot
changed the
of
stream
rye whiskey
title
for
though, so
Roscoe.
maybe
It's
now it's
served
more
in the
inviting.
dirtiest glass we could find. I've got a small dark roast for Tim and some bad news for Jennifer. One dark roast for Tim and an even darker bit of news for Jennifer.
Well, back, I guess our best option. Oh, hello. We've got the. I can't read. The fairy Vic something. Well, I can't read your full name because it kind of gets cut off on the Jackbox site, but welcome to Fairy Vix. I'm assuming the Vixen. I'm gonna go with Vixen. Hey, I wonder if streaming and maybe changing the title worked.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony.
Alright, please tell me in chat if you're trying to join right now. I'll give it about 15 seconds to account for delay, and then if no one responds, we will start. As indeed, 3 people is enough to start. Yeah, thanks everyone, especially Pack, for your patience on this matter. Of course, we're all adults. Well, I say me and Pack are adults. I just met this Fairy Vixen person today, so... And by met, I mean they're in the game, so... I don't have concrete evidence that they're an adult as well, but... They could be. Alright, I'm gonna say we're good to start then. Here
I
we
have
go.
a cold brew with oat milk and extra.
Hopefully I didn't cut anyone off, but I doubt I did.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives. When I look out and see all 3 of you, I blew off a Beyonce concert for 3 people.
What Lena means is that with an intimate group, there are fewer people that'll get rich from our secrets. But yeah, this doesn't really work.
Heck, I
with
didn't say
3
I was
people,
going to look
so...
at it.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a young man awkwardly lurking in the back. Join in, young sir. Come on, join in.
Hello.
Great. So now
Oh, we
that
got
have
another
the floor,
person. They're
and
able
the
to pull
doors
you
are
in.
securely locked,
Nice, so
let's
welcome,
get down to
G.
brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena
I'm
said,
not skipping the
doors
intro
are
because I don't know if the
securely
Fairy
locked.
Vixen
Kicking
or
them
G
can only
have
injure
done
you.
this before, so... Figure,
Now,
let them hear
everybody
the
knows
rules.
the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila!
I fill in
you've
the
created a
blank to
problem.
create
Now,
a
your
problem,
created
and the
problems
rest
get
of us
sent
are going to
the
have to
other
try and come up with an
attendees to
invention
inspire
to
their
solve
creative
one of the problems
masterpieces.
that we
So
create.
let's get to it.
So yeah, have fun with it.
Hello.
Alright, and by the way, you should have 2 prompts. Again, it's best if you pay attention to your device to get the prompts in real time, because with streams, there is about a 15-second delay. I have the extra timers turned on to try and account for that, but it doesn't always help. And to give you a head start on the next prompt, I'm pretty sure that now you're going to have to pick someone's problem on your device. So be ready to do that.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
I wonder if Fairy is AFK or if they're just really taking their time on this. Or that they have a lot of delay. That's possible too. I don't like making assumptions. Looks like they didn't quite get their prompts in on time.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Alright, we got
Been
2
there.
problems to pick
Simply
from. We're gonna
pick the
pick
one
one to
you
try
want
and
to
invent your
solve.
way around, but you don't have much time, so get picking.
No hurry, but that's half your
Less
time.
than half the time left, Fairy Vixen.
Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Ah, the music went away.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is
Alright,
the
you're gonna have to
pivotal
draw
moment
something
where
on your
you bring
device, so
your
be ready
designs
for when
to
the
life
prompt
using
comes. And of course,
nothing
what
but
you're
pen
drawing is
and
an
paper.
invention to
But
solve
we
the
ran out
problem
of
you
paper,
chose.
so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
You will be giving the
And it
invention
never
a
hurts to
title
use a little
and
help.
a catchphrase, so you don't need to try and cram everything in. Hi, Jacob. Nice to see ya. We just started with Patently Stupid. Feel free to join the audience with the code at the bottom left if you want to get in on voting. Otherwise, you are very much free to join the games afterwards. I was trying to draw something and it looks very much like something else, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
We're halfway home.
Don't worry, Jacob, this is our first game of the night, so you'll have plenty more to try and get in on.
Only a few seconds left to draw.
You know, it is seeming more and more likely that the Fairy Vixen is just AFK
You're
right
all
now.
naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so
Okay,
now
I don't
let's
like
bring
making
it all
assumptions,
home.
but
Give it a title.
that's how it
And
seems
a
right now.
snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, "Take all my money, take it right now."
Let's go.
Hello.
We're halfway home.
Alright, there we go with the prompt. I'm not sure what T means, but it's okay, Pat.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
Use your most pen-like finger to draw. Why didn't I think of that?
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Alright, there's gonna be
Really
two
sell
options where it
yourself,
says
too.
that you
This
can
is no time
present
to
or
be
have them
shy.
present for you.
Exactly,
Since we're
Lena.
not all
Now,
in the
let's
same
see
room,
those
you should
inventions.
definitely pick the one that says present for me, or just wait and they'll do it for you.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I've been denied access to this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you.
Pack,
yeah,
I'm not
that
sure if I
sounds
can
like the
boot
answer
them
to my
mid-game is
prayers.
the thing, though.
But, what does it look like?
Like, once
Well,
we
take a
finish
look,
this game, they'll
silly.
automatically be out, but...
Yeah, okay.
Unless I
but
log back
what's
in.
the tagline?
Then take a gander here.
Who's ready for a
You do
dirt
get
nap?
what we're
I'm
trying
not
to
sure
do
how
here,
that
right?
helps with the stock
Let's
drawer,
just move
though.
on.
I mean, I suppose it has arms. It can open a drawer. And it looks really cool.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. My house is completely cluttered with these.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, that's amazing. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I was trying to draw like a giant fly robot that would take away all the flies, but it just looked like a Metroid, so I rolled with it.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I have a crippling fear of choking on this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but
The
what's it look
anti-gravity
like?
straw.
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, now that's a
That looks like a
design.
scythe.
Lena, I'll forget about this in 5
I know
minutes.
it's liquid
unless it
coming
has
out
an
of the straw, but it
unforgettable
looks so much
tagline.
like a
Not
scythe.
to worry, my easily influenced friend.
Or a sickle,
Soon
whatever you want to
everyone
call it.
will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be
Food's
stuck
delicious,
in my head
but
for
spin is
days.
deadly.
That's the
Anti-gravity
idea,
straw
and
saves lives.
scene.
I forgot the hyphen in your tagline.
Great job, everyone.
Obtain
Now,
funding.
each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention,
Money
your second largest to
tokens,
your
I
second
took
favorite, and so
money.
on.
And I
And
told
those of you in
them
the audience get a
out.
chip to invest too.
Now let's make some money.
And of course our audience member gets to invest money in this, so yeah. Which one's my favorite? That one. Yeah, I really don't have any sort of options on my screen right now that are like, hey, you can boot the player, because they're AFK.
That's
And it's
half
just
your
the same
time.
patently stupid screen that you guys would have. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna have to wait it out. Unless I can do it from the controller, but I highly doubt that. Okay, no, all I can do with the
Time's
controller is
running
stop the
out.
game, and I don't want to do that yet.
Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Anti-gravity straw easily made its
Well done.
goal. The common mech.
Maybe
Not
next
quite.
time.
And my Metroid vacuum. Also,
Ooh, a
not
swing
quite.
and a miss. That's it.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Alright, so of course,
Instead
final
of
round won't
solving
take as
different
long because we're all
problems,
solving
you'll
the
all
same
tackle the
problem and we
same
don't need to go
problem.
through all the steps
Oh.
again.
We're going to give you more money to invest.
I believe
but
Pack is
now
gonna get to
there's a
choose
higher
because he's in
funding bar
first.
to
That
clear.
seems to be how
Good
it
luck.
works.
And who should choose that final problem? How about you?
Yeah, it seems to
Simply
always be the
select
first place
problem you
player
want
that gets
everyone
to choose the
solve.
final prompt. So, Pack, it's up to you. Yeah, Pack is right. That was a really good drawing. I don't know how people can do that on mobile devices or with
Ooh,
a mouse
that's a
or
good
whatever.
Okay, you know what's next.
Now, good on you, Gene.
Let's draw.
I just thought of this. This is the best idea ever. Oh my god. People should have thought of this sooner. Key to suspense is... What was it? What was it, Mr. Lightbulb Guy? What was the key to suspense? You're keeping me in suspense.
We're at the
Yes, that was the
halfway
joke, I
point.
know. I'm not very funny for just pointing out the joke, am I? By just putting pizza on top of a bagel, making an anytime food? Who is making these rules? I wouldn't say that's an anytime food. I still wouldn't have a pizza bagel for breakfast. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you might hit a star, which is terrible if you know anything about stars.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up.
And I'm surprised at this game for how
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
for how user-friendly it is. I'm surprised it doesn't automatically boot people who aren't putting in inputs for a while.
Hello.
We're halfway there.
Alright, Pack is gonna wrap up his tagline, and timer will run. We'll be just about done with patently stupid round 1. Turn your fails into whales and yell at someone. Yes, that's how the internet works, don't you know? Once again, not sponsored
Quit
by iced
dawdling.
tea,
Time's almost up.
but I like iced tea. Yeah. Iced tea.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
Pitch meeting.
Stand
Of course,
clear
we're
and
pitching
watch
our
us work.
ideas because
What's up, Toby?
it's camping.
Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I want to go camping,
I hate
but
going
I
camping
hate
because
this.
of bear
That's
attacks.
a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's just a little thing called...
The
Yeah, that
intense.
sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
A tent and a
Boy,
tent for
that'll be
intense
stuck in my head for
situations.
days.
Keep
It sure
bears out.
will.
And scene.
And now it's up to Pac-Man's dad to try and top that.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I want to go camping, but I hate this.
It's
That
not
is a
like we
problem.
just mentioned
But
it
I
5
think
seconds
I've
ago.
got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like
Trailer
a perfect
bear
solution.
turret.
What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Good old
Whoa,
TBT.
that's amazing.
Ah,
But
ah,
Lena,
ah.
my brain
Okay,
is
okay, okay,
bad.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy,
Can't
that
bear
will be
losing
stuck
your
in my
loved
head
ones.
for
Put them
days.
down or be
That's
lucky.
the idea. And scene.
I appreciate the pun. But my whole invention was a pun.
Stand clear and watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I want to go camping, but I hate this.
That's
Yeah, a lot of
cozy.
people hate bear
Well,
attacks
have I
today.
got just the thing for you.
Seriously, again with this?
Toby, keep it together. Let's just see your drawing, okay?
Lemon
Honestly?
sensitivity.
Kid, you're killing me.
Now without pulp. How does that stop the bears though? I don't know.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
Hello.
We're halfway there.
I'm running out of ideas here. 'Cause we're just waiting out the timer.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
Oh my god. 1300
Next
did
time.
not quite meet goal. 1300
yeah.
did not quite meet goal. 1300
So
did not
sad.
quite meet goal.
That's it.
No one gets funded today. It's a tie between Pack and G.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say.
The end songs are always great
You
on
got
these.
an idea, hey, just tell us today.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna message the chat now. Do we want to keep going with Patently Stupid, or do we want to switch over to something else? I am totally okay with doing another round of Patently Stupid if that's what people want. I'm also just as okay switching games. It really doesn't matter to me. I just enjoy doing these because it's a good time. Can't really go wrong no matter what. Oh, that's one vote for whatever. Love that little smiley face up there. The top right of the Patently Stupid symbol. In case anyone needs me to go back over the options. Again, Patently Stupid is still available. So is Madverse City, Split the Room, and You Don't Know Jack. Alright, well, if no one really has any strong preferences, then I guess I'm just gonna pick at random. Let's see. I'll go get my trusty coin. Alright, heads it's Mad vs. City, tails it's not. Okay, it's not Mad vs. City. Heads it's Split the Room, tails it's not. I'll have to say that now. Okay. As we're going with the Trivia Classic. Did I not hit the button? Game. Game. Okay, there it goes.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.
Alright, double checking all the stuff is on. Alright, we're gonna go through some
Binge
classic
Pipe is more
classic
than a
multiple
streaming
choice
service,
trivia.
and it's also less than a streaming service because we're not a streaming service.
Alright, and I'll put the code back up in a second.
Yes,
Just want to
we
make sure I
aren't.
get in, of course. Alright, and your code is VOEC.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms
Again, that's
anymore.
Jackbox.tv
No,
on
just
any
send all your
internet
information
connected
to
device.
BingePipe,
Enter the
and they'll
room
find
code
the answers for you.
They can do
VOEC.
that?
I have it
Sure.
set that you need
Thanks
your
to
Twitch
BingePipe's
login,
customer
so
vault,
just
I
go
can
to the
send
top
my medical
left,
history,
and you can
credit
pretty
card
much
details,
automatically
voting
log
record,
into Twitch
deepest
there.
fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't
And again,
need
this is a
paperwork.
classic multiple choice
And with the
trivia
extra time,
test.
we
You'll
can
get
get
4
dinner.
choices on
Do
your
you want
device to pick
burritos?
from.
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
The twist here is that all the questions are asked in a very
Binge Pipe
not
content is
family-friendly
like
manner.
glitter. You'll never be rid of it.
And that later
Here's
in the game you
more.
have the chance
Hey,
to
I'm
screw
Nolan.
over
Problem
other
is I
people.
travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work
Yeah,
shift.
Pac, I would pay extra
First,
close
we made a
attention
show
to your
about
device.
cows. Then we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Hello, Reiner.
A tip from Binge Pipe. To prepare for
Not
this
sure if I'm
trivia
pronouncing
game, we
that
recommend
correctly, but
reading
welcome.
all of the encyclopedias.
Truffles and tea cakes. Tea
Yeah, it only
cakes
took me
and
2 tries.
truffles.
Woo!
I love them exactly
To be fair, I should have gotten it right the first
same.
time, because Renner would be
If you
2
asked me
N's
to
and
pick,
Reiner
I'd say
is
that's
1.
a trick because I love
That's
them
typical
exactly
English,
the
but then again,
same.
English is weird,
Oh.
and it's never
Imagine a
typical,
world.
so you should never expect
God.
anything to
The
work.
specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far,
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
but still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
And I'm sending the word to chat now, just one last check. I'll give it another maybe 30 seconds, and if no one else is trying to get in, then we'll get going here.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
But it's a V-neck. I think I pull off a V-neck.
Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch, even when you
Every time I
can't
hear one of those
articulate
little
it.
What
click
do I like
noises
to
from the
watch?
game, I think it's someone getting in.
Thumb. Smack.
And then it's
water
not.
Jack.
Lumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge pipe. If you
Alright, I'm gonna say
value
we're good to
joy,
go then.
check
So,
out this
ready?
binge pipe programming
Again,
content.
because of stream delay, pay extra close attention to your device. Try to read through the question quickly enough to actually answer it on time.
Mayor.
Yeah, this might not be the best game for
God,
stream,
this
but we're doing it.
takeout place. This isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a...
Binge pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge pipe, we'll be your alibi if you'll be ours.
Alright, so Binge Pipe is the fictional streaming service within the game, and I'm not sure why they went with that angle for
But
it.
don't worry, it's for a much weirder
I really don't
reason,
understand what the whole Binge
Look at
Pipe
this
thing
groove.
is supposed to
I want
be.
to put you
like,
in matching denim shirts and get your portrait
like, how is it
taken.
funny? I'm sorry. I don't think it's a very good framing device.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, please think responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire?
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, who chose what? In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai.
I thought that was too obvious. Because it had the
Ask any
same
bartender.
ending
You'd be
letters
surprised
almost.
how many
but-
martinis are
okay,
sent back
good for you,
because of
alright.
geographical inaccuracies.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, barrier necessities. Suppose Mexico.com put up a
Oh, God.
paywall. What should the pop-up message say? To view all 7 states, please subscribe.
Okay,
To view
how
all
many
15
states
states,
are here?
please subscribe. To view all 31
I used to
states,
know
please
this.
subscribe.
I hope
or
it's
to
right.
view all 40 states, please subscribe.
I definitely used to know the answer to this, because we definitely learned about Mexico. But, I don't know. I just guessed.
And how do we do?
1 second to
It's
spare,
Cancun,
Reiner.
not Cancun. Should have just given a fake email address.
There's more than 15?
Oh, honestly. Mexico
Dang.
has 31 states. But American spring breakers only know about the state of inebriation.
Why don't we do it with free?
Free?
Why not try my brother, and P? In
Um.
Shrimp Heaven now, it's a dis or dat.
Oh, God.
I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular
Tag,
podcast
I
on the
think-
Apple Podcast charts,
I think
or
there are points
an
for
adult
speed.
incontinence product. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick
A
between
podcast
a
or...
podcast or a poo solution. And you're all
podcast
doing this
or a poo
together, so
solution.
look alive. Ready? Good. Always discreet. Fresh air.
Oh, wait, on the dis or dat, I think it's just 300 either way.
Daily. Wellness brief.
Wow, that...
99% invisible.
What? Okay.
Voice pads. S-Town.
I think I know what the S doesn't stand for that.
The majority of you are just average.
Wow,
At
Reiner
player
got all of
1,
them.
you really dropped the ball.
Heck, we got some stiff competition.
Binge pipe would like to
But I get the
improve
screw
your
now.
player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
We care enough so you don't leave us.
screws are pretty evil in this version of the game, I gotta say.
Feast your eyes upon this. Future Ducktopia. It's time to travel to the far-off future. Imagine our society.
That may have been the case this time, Reiner, but I've seen Dis or Dats where almost all of them have been on one side.
4085, when future archaeologists are exploring the remnants of the Duck Dynasty, which of these coveted trophies will they find? A Purple Heart, a Pulitzer Prize, a Palme d'Or, or a Platinum Album?
I don't know what half these things are.
Okay, let's take a look. In mankind's war against the ducks, only the victors gave out medals. The Robertson family of Duck Dynasty fame released a Christmas album, Duck the Halls. It went platinum in the U.S.
Okay, I didn't think it was their platinum
the cast
album,
of Duck
but
Dynasty
okay.
is a lot like Santa Claus. They all have big beards, and I never wake up.
I'm covering the room code and Mondo's Twitch isn't broken anymore. Not my fault they put the room code in different places each time. Look, Mondo, there's no room code under my face right now. Oh, there it is.
It's a Stranger Thing that I do. Okay, think back on your binge watching of Stranger Things and answer me this. If Will had actually been hanging upside down the entire time he was trapped in the upside down, what would have probably happened to him? He would have died. Brace yourself.
Time to screw.
Player 1 just let loose a screw. Hope you don't like vowels.
I'm probably wrong about this.
Let's see who got it. Hanging upside down for a few days straight will kill you, possibly by having
You guys
your
got
other
that right on the one
organs
that I
crush your
screwed you.
Still not as gross as what happened to Sean Astin.
Wasted screw. I wasted a screw.
Round 1 is dead to me. Hey voice, what data have you captured?
Currently, player 3 is in the lead.
Oh, Reiner, you make a good point. Streaming the game kind of defeats that one.
You're doing the bad thing. We have another screw to help our target.
Will this be a better screw that they can't cheat?
Screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers
Make sure
wrong,
they can't
so don't
cheat
be
their
shy
way
about
out of
using
this
that
one.
thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
This is a real party now.
It is.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try. Are you for Cantig kidding me?
Can't
Which
take.
of these poorly self-constructed answers mentions the founder of IKEA? Stig Larsson, the answer of course is. Stefan Edberg, it did in 20th century. Ingvar
think I know
Kamprad
this.
was it started by. Or Dolph Lundgren, founder is of it.
I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but I think the one I picked is actually right.
What'd you guys pick? Ingvar Kamprad founded IKEA in 1943.
I had no way of knowing that, but I'm glad I
and
guessed it.
Because the... Oh, sorry, I thought I assembled this question correctly, but there are a few leftover words. I'm sure that's not a bad sign.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
How about this one? Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Oh god, I love these questions.
Queen Elizabeth or Frankenstein.
Those are your 4 choices. Pick one.
Known to eat flowers. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Let's see how that shook out. Queen Elizabeth I's favorite snack was violet flowers that had been candied.
I actually knew that.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. Keep that blade away from pigeons. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
Oh my god.
It's time for a...
Yay!
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Read this gibberish phrase and figure out what common expression it rhymes with. Society biz. A nice dove knife. And don't worry about that punctuation. Don't do the same thing all the time. You'll be dull and sad.
Now we're just seeing if Reiner can get it.
Change things up to be zesty. Let's see how you did. Player 1. Yep, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, it rhymes with that.
At least one of you got it.
He said be prepared to rhyme.
All right, let's move on. This one's called, These Cookies Are Out of This World. What kind of cookies would the Kepler elves make, according to Kepler's first law of planetary motion? Peanut butter Oh, look out. Player 1 just screwed everyone. I really hope you have auto-rotate on.
Yeah, sorry, Zach. I don't really know how to... I didn't even realize that gibberish questions were in this version of the game, so I didn't think to explain it.
So what'd you pick? Planets move in elliptical orbits, according to Kepler's first law. As opposed to Fig Newton's law, which is that it's not a cookie, it's a disappointment. That screw is a good move, Player 1. Here's your extra cash.
Yeah. Thanks, Pack.
Coming up, infectious beats. If Cardi B,
yes, the screw was upside down.
Bodak Yellow contracts Bodak Yellow fever, how does Cardi B? Cardi B jaundiced, Cardi B hyperactive, Cardi B
I should know
craving
this.
potassium, or Cardi B covered in buboes?
This one. I really hope it's not that other one that I was gonna pick.
Hope you like what you picked. Then it would be Bodak bubonic plague.
Dang it, I was gonna pick A too.
I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Jaundice is the yellowing of the skin and eyes.
I thought about
and
picking
that's a major
that.
symptom
Again,
of
it
yellow
seemed too
fever.
obvious.
Cardi, be my friend. Please. Cookie, be lonely.
Alright, we're on to the Jack Attack. Pick all the items that match the category, and try not to pick ones that don't.
When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make.
Yeah, there are
More
speed
than one
points for
answer
this.
Can be right, but each
And
time
it also
you're
means you
wrong,
lose more
I'm
if you pick a
taking
wrong
some
answer
cash
quickly.
away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What a colorful character, but I hope you remember what color. Good luck.
Thanks. I don't know who Benny the Bull is. I don't know, Mondu did it. Hey, they put Mr. Peanut Butter on here. That's a BoJack Horseman character, and I love that show. So of course I knew he was yellow. heck is the Philly Fanatic? Someone who's green, apparently. I also love the Adventure Time references here. I don't know if I consider Tails to be orange. I think of it more as a yellow. Princess Carolyn is another BoJack Horseman character, by the way.
Player One's got it!
And my love of cartoons paid off.
Well done, Player One. You are the winner.
Of course, that was probably
Don't
more
let
a
that
thing
define
where
you, because
there was a
in
bunch
the
of
end-
delay for you guys and not for me. So, kind of unfair, I guess.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Alright, we'll exit from that.
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing
Ooh,
main
hello.
menu screens.
I knocked over a bottle. Yes, we will exit from that. Okay, I need to make a real quick bathroom run here, so I'm going to throw it to a BRB screen for just a few moments, but if you guys want to decide on the next thing, which will not be You Don't Know Jack, then yeah, go ahead and discuss that, and I will catch up on your comments momentarily. Be right back. And we're back. Heck, that is some good timing, huh? Okay, if you enjoyed that mix, that's over on my YouTube channel along with a bunch of others. There's a link to that down below the stream. So, you know, feel free to check that out. In the meantime, we're still live here. And of course, all my archives go on YouTube too, so you can check out past streams. With that plug out of the way, it sounds like we were going to go back to Patently Stupid was currently what's on the table. Unless a bunch of people want to swing it in a different direction, that seems to be what we're going to be doing. And Mondu has opened up the possibility that we split the room. But now his eyes are lighting up at the thought of drawing, so I think, yeah, we're back to Patently Stupid it is. We played this earlier in the stream, but if you're just joining us now, you know, I'm okay with repeating games. There are all new prompts and whatnot. So your room code is going to be AZYL. I'll get in and then I'll put that in chat.
I have a scalding hot coffee for anyone who gets in my way.
Alright, we've got me, we've got Mondu. Hack is surely on the way, because I know he wanted this. And of course, everyone else, if you're just, even if you haven't chatted at all yet, feel free to jump in. Although if you do that, please don't go AFK. We had someone do that earlier, and it made the timers go longer than necessary. Also a good time to plug that if you enjoy what you see, there is of course the follow button. I don't currently have a subscribe button because I'm still a little new at this, and you need 50 followers to get there, but if you enjoy what you see, a follow is certainly very much appreciated all the same. There will be more of streams like this, as well as things like Splatoon, and, hey, Reiner's back in. There's gonna be more streams like this, more streams like Splatoon, Bayonetta's my current Halloween special right now for some single-player action. I'm sorry, Pac. We now have Jack Flynn, followed by some numbers that I can see 11, but the rest have been cut off. Welcome, Jack Flynn.
Caramel latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
I'm sure he had a daisy on that.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Alright, so we got me, Mondu, Pac, Reiner, Jack Flynn. I'm just putting the call out in the chat, just in case anyone else. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with lurking in a stream. Not everyone needs to be the chatty type. For anyone who's lurking out there,
during that time,
if you're still trying to get in, please just, you know,
as many biscotta
pop
as
me
you
a
can
small
carry.
little message so that I know to wait for you. Otherwise, we'll be starting in a few seconds. Starting in 10. And 5, 4, 3,
Cake
2.
donut for
Never
Sid.
too late to join the audience,
Cake
of course,
donut
if you want to
for
get in
Sid.
on the votes. Here we go. Me, Mondu, Pac, Reiner, and Jack Flynn. Let's invent.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, We are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I'm looking at 5 lucky people with amazing futures ahead of them.
It's bothering me.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple. By unlocking your potential. The potential
bothering me that my
to
face isn't
invent.
lined up with these blue
And
lines
as Lena
up
said,
there.
the doors are securely locked.
There we go.
Kicking them can only injure you.
Leaving
Now
artist does
everybody
you no
knows
good.
that
I don't
best
know. Maybe she can
inventions
still
solve
draw
big
better than you in her
problems.
sleep.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems,
I mean,
we'll
I
need
don't
to
know
do
that for
something
sure,
we
but
call
maybe.
market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to
This game
inspire
doesn't seem
their
to have a
creative
skip instructions
masterpieces.
button
So
like
let's
some of
get
the
to
others
it.
do, so looks like I never need to worry about people learning the rules. 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Go at it. Anything you want. Alright, just waiting on Mondo and Jack Flynn. They give you a lot of time to fill in these blanks. I'm not sure why. They should really use all this time for drawing instead.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Now look at your device.
Alright, pick a problem.
You've got somebody
You have
else's
much less
problems.
time to do this.
Been there.
Pick one
Simply
of the 2.
pick the one you want to solve.
Oh, I like this one. This one's good.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That they do,
That's
Mondo.
right. This is the pivotal
I picked
moment
one
where
that I
you
think was
bring your
creative.
designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran
Or
out
a
of
finger
paper,
in
so
your
you'll have
tablet
to use some
slash
cocktail
phone
napkins.
slash computer and mouse.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway there.
I enjoy drawing these stupid things. You are only limited by your mind, and your body, and other people, and time. I better wrap up that
Okay,
drawing.
let's get a move on, folks.
But by the time he hears
You are
that, it's
all
gonna
naturals.
be
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
Alright, Mondo is back. By the time you hear this, you'll probably have about half time left.
halfway there.
Behind every great person is another person, and another person. Yeah, that's how lines work. Mine should say Peter. Like Peter Griffin.
Let's get a move on.
But you
Time's
still
almost
had
up.
some time back. Correct Pete to Peter when reading, please. Okay, Pat.
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell
You and I are
yourself,
buds.
too.
I'll do
This
the
is no
fun
time to be
thing.
shy.
Exactly,
And not botch
Lena.
your pitch.
Now, let's see those inventions.
Hi, Nick. We're getting started on another round of Patently Stupid, and we're about to hear from Jack Flynn, someone lurking in the stream. I'd love to pole dance like a professional. His suggestion, take some lessons. At a low cost of $99.99.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes. Seems as
Alright,
if
my
you
turn.
have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. My vacations are always getting ruined by this.
Lion
That's a
squirrels with
doozy.
lasers.
Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's just a little thing called...
May I present
yeah, that
the
sounds
Gunbrella?
great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Hey, game and all the
that's
flying
amazing.
squirrels.
But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
It's an umbrella because you're on
gander
vacation.
here.
And it's a gun because
Boy,
flying
that'll
squirrels
be
are in the
stuck
way.
my head for days.
All the best
Darn
ideas come
straight
from
and
Splatoon.
seen.
Next up, Mondu.
Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I simply
I
want
wish
everyone to
everyone
do
would
this.
smell my finger.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just...
You guys want to try and get mine
it's
through the
something
stream?
I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect
the
solution.
happy
What's it look
hole.
like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
Whoa.
But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5
finger.
minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh,
Giving
boy,
everyone
that'll
access
be
to your
stuck
scent.
in my head for
Free
days.
bathroom.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Access to your scent. Next up, Reiner, who is joining us on stream today.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby. It looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena.
Oh, Nuke, by the way, if you want to
Get
vote on
anything
any
to
of
me,
these, the
them.
room code's
Well,
at the
I
bottom
think
left.
I've got just the right
Jackbox.tv.
solution. It's
I wish I
simply
could
called-
be Baby Jesus.
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Okay, the invention is called Kill Yourself.
Whoa, now that's a
It
design.
looks like this.
This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in
You
my
wanna be
head
Baby
for
Jesus?
days.
Easy.
That's
Just
the
end your
idea.
own life.
And scene.
I guess technically that would work in if you're in a majority religion. Don't know how that would work with others, but okay. Next up is Pack.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena.
And again, I guess if you're in those
Every
other
night
religions,
I
you're
have
not
to
really
get up
interested
to
in that
do
problem.
this.
Alright,
That's a
I have to
doozy.
get up in the middle
Well,
of the
have
night
I
to
got
use the
just the thing
bathroom.
for you. It's just a little thing called...
That sounds
The
like
E-liter
a perfect
4K
solution.
for
What's
your
it look
Peter.
like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better
Go.
himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in
Can I
5
just
minutes
point out that we
unless it
both
has
have
an
Splatoon-inspired
unforgettable
inventions
tagline.
here
Well, you're in luck.
in the same round?
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in
Attach
my
a
head
4K
for
and
days.
be all
Darn
day,
straight.
I
And
mean
that's how
night.
it's done, everybody.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens.
Toby sure has a lot of problems.
Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Alright, pick your first favorite, then your second favorite, and then I think your third favorite as well. In that order. Well, I made my decisions, and by the time you hear this, you'll be at about half time, Reiner. And there we go.
Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding
how people
bonus.
vote.
Invest in a successful
Let's
invention
put the
and
fun
get
in
double your money
funding.
back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
And
Maybe
kill
next
yourself
time.
by Reiner. Failed to meet the goal. Got $600. The E-liter 4K for your Peter succeeded.
Nailed it.
The Gunbrella just barely did
Good
it. Yes.
job.
I'm covering up the scores now. I cannot win with you, Manu.
So sad.
And take some lessons.
Oh, too bad.
Fell $300 short.
That's all.
That's gonna bring us to the final
Okay,
round.
for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
The good thing I have OBS open right
We're
in
going
front
to
of
give
me,
you
or else
more
we would
money
be
to
screwed no
invest,
matter
but
what
now
by the camera.
There's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to...
Whoever's in
you.
first, which is
Simply
me.
select the problem you want everyone to solve.
Wait, no, I can't be in first. Pac-Man's gotta be in first, so it doesn't always pick the first place player. Pretty sure Pac made way more money than I did, because I barely made the goal and he very much surpassed it. Okay, I'm gonna go with this, because I want to
that's a
see where
good
this
one.
goes.
Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw.
Oh, there is an undo button.
We're at the halfway point.
Ah, Nuke, I'm glad I can help you out. And like I said, feel free to join in anytime in the audience, or there'll be another game after this. You can feel free to join that too. And I've been there when it comes to the papers. Hello, that one guy.
Only a few seconds.
Since you're saying GG,
Okay,
you
time
must
for
be
titles and
Jack
taglines.
Flynn. I'm gonna guess you're Jack Flynn. Although wait, I require Twitch login, so that can't be right. Unless I disabled that somehow. But welcome, that one guy, whether you are in the game or not. Alright, the invention I just drew.
That's half your time.
Okay, hold on. Got a better tagline. Oh, anyway, what I was saying before, I wanted to welcome that one guy. Dude, I've been there with the papers. There was one time where it was coming up in the last day of my semester. It was my freshman year at
Quit
college,
dawdling.
actually.
Time's almost up.
Second semester, we were getting ready to move out, and I still had 10 pages worth of
Alright, this
papers
is
to
your
write.
last chance to impress.
That was like
so
2
don't hold
5-page
anything
papers,
back.
and I pumped them both out in one night. And it worked out pretty well, actually, because I did pretty well. Pondu says, I hate that everyone calls me handsome. So he presents makeup tool number 76. As gunpowder is the best anti-beauty makeup. Get the ultimate exposure to the face. Next up, Pac-Man Dead.
Let the master
you're
show you how it's
handsome.
done. Hey, Tobes.
Isn't he?
Seems as if you
I
have
love
a problem.
seeing him on his
You
stream.
bet I do, Lena. I'm tired of everyone calling me this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Prothesis
but what
blue
does it look
booger.
like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, that's amazing. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that
And
have
you
a
can't pick
catchy
colors
tagline.
because it's the one the
Then
game
take a
assigned you.
gander here.
Everyone has a highlighter in their
Boy,
color, and that's
that'll
it.
be stuck in my head for days.
Think of
It
everyone
sure
thinking you're
will,
handsome,
and
then get
seen.
some. Blue book. My turn.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby. It looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena.
I
I'm
should start
tired
sitting.
of everyone
I hate
calling
that
me
everyone
this.
calls me
Well, I think I've
handsome.
got just the right solution. It's simply called...
Presenting
That
the
sounds
Ditto
like a
Mask.
perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
This is a mask that will help
That's
you
a design.
transform.
This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Well, you're in luck.
People calling you handsome,
Boy,
see how people
that'll be
like their
stuck in
own
my head
face.
for days.
That's the idea.
And scene.
Ugh. Yeah, Toby has it so bad. Next up, Jack Flynn. Mondu, I can't draw.
My
Just
prayers
get
have
some
been answered.
acne.
But what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
Apparently, you
that's
should
how
also
it's
get a
done,
mustache. Like the curly Q variety mustache. Then we have Reiner.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
Yeah,
You
Mondo
bet I
is just
do, Lena.
appalled by my Ditto
I'm
drawing.
tired
Feel
of
free to
everyone
share that
calling
with Chuck
me
and Nick.
this.
They'll love
That's
it.
a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you? It's just a little
Hello,
thing
Julian
called...
Jet. We're wrapping up the
That
final
sounds
round
like
of
a
this
perfect
actually
solution.
stupid.
What's it look like?
Glad you
Reiner's
asked.
invention
Point
for
your
solving
peepers at
handsomeness is
this.
stab yourself.
Whoa, now that's a design.
I actually
But
really
Lena,
like that
I'll
sword
forget
drawing.
about this in
Or
5
web,
minutes
or a knife,
unless
dagger,
it
whatever
has
you want to
an
call it. The weapon in this
unforgettable
drawing is
tagline.
actually
Now,
really
worry
well
might
drawn.
easily influence friends.
Reminds me of some
Soon
pixel
every
art
billboard
games.
will read this.
Oh boy,
If you cut
that'll
your
be
face up,
stuck in
nobody
my
will
head
call
for
you handsome.
days.
10 out of 10
Darn
works on
straight.
money back.
And
Works
scene.
or money back. Yeah, we're getting quite a few
Alright,
people
then.
here in the
Now
Jackbox
it's time to
tonight,
pick
which
your
is
favorites,
that's
but
always
let's raise
nice.
the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more
And more
money to
people should be
invest,
able to
but
get
now
in.
There's a
We
higher
are on the
funding
final
bar to
part of
clear.
this round of
Good
Patently
luck.
Stupid, so it won't be long before you have your chance to join. Well, we're voting now on the invention. That one. And then... that one. And that one. Just get some acne.
Close, but
1300,
no
Matt. Quite enough.
cigar.
Pat
So
yourself makes
sad.
800. My Ditto Mass. 1300
bad.
falls short. Probably because I didn't draw Ditto very well, if I had to guess. Makeup tool number 76 highly surpasses
it's
the
done.
funding goal. And the prosthesis Blue Booger also surpasses the
Good
funding
job.
goal. Oh, Mondu came so
That's
close at the end for that. By a margin of $100, the winner is
Congratulations.
Pac-Man's
You
dad.
clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. If you've got an idea, hey, just tell us today.
I love those end songs so much. Oh, Mondu's got his fist is shaking. Alright, I really hate to do this twice in a row, but man, iced tea flows through you really quickly, so I'm not even gonna throw up the intermission screen. This should be really quick, but I will be right back. That one guy, thank you for the follow. Again, there will be plenty more Jackbox streams that you can look forward to seeing in the future. And plenty of Nintendo stuff for the most part is what I do besides this. That's really appreciated, puts me one step closer to maybe getting a sub button at some point. But this is still just kind of a hobby for me. I'm a teacher as a full-time job. Toby wrote the end songs, by the way. Okay, so again, not gonna throw up the intermission screen, but I am gonna be right back because, again, this iced tea does things to your bladder. But please feel free to discuss what the next game should be, because we're not done here yet. So, when I'm back in about a minute, we'll go to another game. Enjoy the menu music. You guys need to remind me not to drink iced tea during these Jackbox streams in the future. Like the iced tea thick? I don't know, I think if it was much thicker it wouldn't go down so smoothly. But what do people want to play here? Repeats are allowed, by the way, so if we want to go back to Patently Stupid, even though we just did it, that's completely fine. This is still a very new, Oh, hey, Not a Noom also followed me while I was gone. I didn't even know you were in the stream, but thanks for joining. Again, very much appreciated. We all start out small here, I know, and, man, well, this is turning into a very nice night. Anyway. Mondu is still suggesting split the room, and that is totally an option. What did you know, that one guy? Nuke is down for whatever. We haven't played Split the Room yet tonight, so, seems like just as good a plan as any. So split the room in this game, they give you a hypothetical situation, you need to fill in the blank, and you want to do it in a way where all the players voting will be as split as possible. So, you know, ideally you kind of want a 50-50 split between the players on what they choose in the scenario. Alright, so again, just allow me to get in, and then I will unveil the room code and show it in chat. In fact, I can use my OBS situation to my advantage here.
There's room for more.
Alright, and your room code is YMVU. Again, that's now in chat, just so that it's communicated as clearly as possible. YMVU. Now we've got the return of Mondu. Again, all are welcome. Pac-Man's dad decided to play along. Duke Worker got in.
Psst, join the party.
Alright, just holding on to see if anyone wants to fill the other half of the room. We still have 4 available spots.
There's room for more.
So I'm just putting the call in chat now. Please let me know if you're trying to get in and need a little more time. It's very helpful. I don't want to gloss over people unless, you know.
Join us.
I don't want to gloss over people and make you feel bad, because, you know, I welcome you.
Join us.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go for another 30 seconds here unless someone stops me. Then we'll start.
Join us.
Now you got 20 seconds to tell me if you're trying to get in. Another 10.
Join us.
9. Go on. Alright, we're starting in 3, 2. Now let me figure out where to put my face for this one. Room code's at the bottom.
Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses
Maybe
of your
the top
mind.
left.
You will build strange and
My face
complex
position
worlds
might
using
change.
only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing
Again, your
as
first
one
prompt
player.
is a
Your
fill in the
answers will be
blank.
determined by a majority vote.
And
Yes,
after
even
the
in
blank
a
has
nebulous
been
void,
filled in, you'll be given
democracy
the
is
yes or
important.
no option
At
to
the
everyone
end of the
else's
game,
prompt.
the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
Alright, prepare to receive the first prompt on your device. Get ready to fill in the
You're
blank
driving
with
straight
something
into
that
infinity.
will make
your
the
imagination
room
is your fuel,
divisive.
and your sense of embarrassment are the brakes. Buckle up and split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
Alright, by the time you hear this, you probably have 45 seconds left. I try to account for the stream delay, so I know it's about 15 seconds for most people.
Roar.
Oh, okay,
Here's
everyone
one I like
finished.
to call the new ruling class. You accidentally sleep for 100 years. When you awake, you find that society is wildly different. Instead of a system of government, we are ruled by this.
Tony.
Do you go back to sleep and see what the future holds?
My answer might surprise you. Okay, I'm not covering the timer, I'm only covering part of the prompt. But the prompt is always read out loud. So, oh, my face should be in a fine position here and drop the tablet. It's fine though. In a pretty darn good case. Luke and I said we'd be okay with the future of Sony.
The
I mean,
longer
they
it
do.
takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And
Oh,
now,
I guess,
Binge
but I
Pipe
thought the audience
presents
counter would be something we'd want to
You
see.
are what you wear. You're under a Halloween spell that causes you to be stuck in your costume for 48 hours. You're dressed as this. You're scheduled to give a speech tomorrow to a group of war veterans.
Oh.
Do you still do it?
Okay, but Mondu, the prompt did not say that Nintendo went away. It just said that we were ruled by Sony. And Mondu and I say it's totally fine, we'll dress as George W. Bush. Wouldn't war veterans like that guy anyway?
This one is called Pix or It Didn't Happen. You've reached the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro when tragically your camera breaks. Luckily, there's another climber present. They offer to take your pic in exchange for this. Do you accept the trade?
Yeah, I think Nuke, that's what I'm saying. Sony is fine. If there was ever a company that I would go to other than Nintendo, I've always leaned on the Sony side more than the Microsoft side. The Sony's got things like Persona and Kingdom Hearts and a bunch of other games on their platform that I haven't ever tried. I think I split the room as best I could there.
Up
I'm
next
glad you
is
enjoy it, Nuke.
Tanking It. You're the director of an aquarium. Bucket list achieved. One morning you notice your largest tank has this at the bottom of it. You have 5 minutes before an elementary school group is going to walk in. Do you take the plunge?
I saw someone else play this recently. They got the same prompt and they put Dead Man instead of Naked Man. Yeah, you know, it makes you wonder where the people at Nintendo would be if Nintendo wasn't a thing anymore. And obviously I'm not worried about Nintendo not being a thing. The Switch has been pretty big. Sorry, Nuke, we all agreed on that one. That means not a lot of points for you. We're all willing to touch the naked man's body to pull him out of the pool in order to spare the elementary school students of their innocence.
It's time to create some more havoc.
Oof. Okay, No, that's not. This is a tough one. I don't know, I need to put something. Clearly I was the last one
It's time
there.
for It's Never Just Lunch. You can have
I
lunch
don't think
with any
spelling
figure from
counts too
history,
much in this
but
game,
during
though.
lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of this. Is it worth it?
Arlena Reaper Pepper? That's supposed to be peppers? I guess I see why spelling would matter now. Oh, well, I made my decision. Do 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 do. Oh god, it's Nuka. Nuke saying BRB might mean we're gonna be waiting a little while. No, wait, he wasn't the one voting there. That was just his prompt. I personally just can't think of anyone from history that I would
Brace
even want to
yourself
have
for
lunch with.
Sleep training
So,
is draining.
Of course the peppers aren't worth it in that case.
Your newborn will not fall asleep. She screams and screams. Through a disturbing fluke, you find that your baby will sleep peacefully if listening to a podcast about this subject. Your parents are coming to town to watch her for the weekend. Do you tell them about the sleep hack?
Play my invisible piano. I tried to think about that one carefully. I almost put foot fetishes, but then I think you all would have said
Feast your
no.
eyes
So, I
on
mean, this game is tricky in
a
that regard. You
steep
gotta think
discount.
about the balance.
Your favorite store offers you a lifetime discount of 50%. What's the catch? Anytime you shop there, you have to spend an hour outside the building beforehand, rain or shine, and do this. Is it worth it?
Now, Pack is saying that the prompt was rigged against me. Here's the thing about that prompt. It said 50% off, but what if their base prices were more expensive? Then 50%
Get ready
off
for
would still be more
How Low
expensive,
Can You
and
Go?
it wouldn't be worth it.
Whenever a song tells you to drop it, you involuntarily do this. An attractive stranger you meet at the bar invites you to a dance club. Do you go?
This is the easiest question I've gotten all night. How could you guys say no to that? I guess I'm just the desperate one.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Yeah, I did not gain much that round.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door
Yes,
number 2.
Mondu, I would.
Remember,
That's how you meet
want
people.
to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
This prompt is bad. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but in addition to making music, I was also a big part of a dance company at one point. So, I mean, I enjoyed dancing. Given more opportunities, I absolutely would go out and do that kind of thing. Plus, I haven't had a real relationship in, like, ever, so
You've gone to hell,
I'd be down.
but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy. He gives you 2 options on how to spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do this. How do you spend eternity in hell?
This is the prompt that I got, by the way, and I said it was bad, but that's not my answer over there, so. Excuse me. Oh, did we lose Mondu? I hope Nuke picks what I think he's gonna pick. Yes, yes he did.
You get some bonus points. Moving on.
Mondu, why?
You've lost the ability to speak. Doctors can restore 3 words of your
Mondu, come back.
vocabulary. You have 2
You
options.
can blame it
The first set is
on
thanks,
Glitch.
no, and hungry. The second
the
set is
internet
this.
in general.
Which 3 words do you pick as your new vocabulary?
I wanted to torture others. I'm glad I wrote that choice for you, Mondu.
Well played.
I don't think anyone really needs thick in their vocabulary. Oop. I'm sorry. Anyone lurking around, we're playing Split the Room right now, part of Jackbox Party Pack 5. More games will open up for you guys to join shortly after this, so feel free to do that if you'd like. Okay, Nuke clearly disagrees about the thick thing. And Mondu, despite the whatever problem you had with voting, came out the winner. But the most likes went to Pac-Man's dad. Nuke is in the litter box. Alright, well, that was a round of Split the Room. And no, I don't need the bathroom again this time, so we can just keep going straight out. We've still got time. We're past that midweek hump. We're doing things. We have not played Mad vs. City tonight. We have played Patently Stupid, but that's been enjoyable every single time, so I wouldn't blame anyone for wanting to do that again. We tried You Don't Know Jack, but the timer on that one is very not cooperative, so not planning on going back to it. The thing about Zeeple Dome is it's designed to be a game that you play when you're all in the same room, because you want the real-time reaction from controlling the flinging motion on your phone and bouncing off other people in the dome. Like, if I tried to stream it with the delay and all, it would be a complete crapshoot for all of you guys. You'd be like, okay, I'm flinging the thing. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I went 15 seconds ago, I see. So yeah, that's this pack's local game. Alright, yeah, sure, let's get in a Mad vs. City. Game took its sweet time loading there. Alright, get things going here.
Yo, what are
Join
all
my
you robots
face
doing here anyway?
as I put in my room code. And I'm putting it in chat now. The code is STAB, and I'll move my face now. I believe I had my face on the top right for this game during the last stream, and it worked out pretty well. You can see I actually posted the Mad vs. City excerpt on YouTube, in addition to the full stream archive. So if you just want to check out a short little video on Mad vs. City, that's there. We had some really good rhymes from a user by the name of Shulk Boys. Right now we got Pac-Man Zad, Noob Worker, Nana Noob. I believe that one guy said he's also on his way in. So, I'm going to try to give my own explanation of this game, because I think it misses a few points in its own tutorial. So it's going to give you a sentence, you fill in the blank at the end of the sentence. Oh, thanks, Nuke. I appreciate it. Mondu's gonna BRB, which is fine. I think we're just waiting on that one guy. And again, anyone else who wants to join in as well. Anyway, you're given a sentence, you fill in the blank at the end. Any word you want. Well, actually no, scratch that. They give you a item, and you respond to that item, like it might say, give me a insult, so you type an insult. It'll automatically put that at the end of a sentence. Then you have to write another sentence to follow that, and you want it to rhyme with the word you just typed. So be prepared to rhyme with whatever you type. You have to do that twice to create a verse. The game will tell you who your opponent is, so if you want to directly diss them, that is an option. Also, if you finish typing early, you can tap things on your screen to make things happen in the city, like destroy stuff. Alright, I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds here, then we'll start. So please let me know if you're trying to get in. And the 20 seconds to let me know. Alright then, we are a go in 10. 5, 4, 3. Oh, okay, that one guy, I see ya. Okay, I thought you were trying to get in, but I wasn't completely sure. I went ahead assuming that you weren't trying to get in because we hadn't seen you yet, but... Anyway, thanks for letting me know. Like I said, I don't like glossing over people. While we're waiting on the screen right here, I'll plug my channel once again, y'all. Here, follow if you like and join the stream. I know some of you have, and I appreciate it. But there's a YouTube link down below as well. I make music on there, and it's really swell. I gotta get attention like I can. Maybe subscribe if you want to do the thing. I'm plugging way too much, and you gotta be annoyed at this point, because shameless self-promotion sucks. I know nobody wants to hear it, but here, let's go with Adversity on Jackbox 5. Doing it live. 3, 2, 1, go. Those were not all coherent sentences.
It's Shadow Master down here. Try not to step on a brother, alright? DJ
also,
Ray,
we'll get to see how
tell
this
them
works
the
with an
game
odd
plan
number
is
of
about to go
people.
down. Hey, yo, don't step on that.
Where are you? Never mind.
Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. Well, Shadow?
Oh, they put in an automated player to fill in. That's interesting,
Okay, where all
I
my
guess.
hip-hop heads at? Y'all ready for the battle? I can't hear that.
One person's going to be up
ready for
against the
battle.
AI each time.
All right then, let's get it in. All right, all my hip-hop heads. We need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that
You got 3 minutes to do this.
You gotta do that twice. Now, if you need help, just use that suggestion button.
Hello.
Right, so tap things on your screen if you want to see things destroyed.
Move those thumbs faster. Time is halfway
I
up.
think the more you tap it, the more the bar fills up. Like right now, I'm tapping one that says destroy breakthrough medical color cures ink, and you can see there's a bar there half filled. This is just a way to pass the time and change the scenery while other people finish up.
Remember to use that
Wrap it up,
right
guys.
button if you're coming up blank.
And that building's destroyed, yo. Alright, everyone's in.
Here's the matchups for round one.
Pac-Man
battle of
versus
the night, y'all.
Nanoom.
Let's get it
That
started.
one guy
Remember
versus
to hit
me,
those
and
voting
Gene,
buttons
the
during
AI
round.
versus
We
Nuke.
need to know if it's hot or not.
My breath is foul but my bars are swell. But don't smell my balls or you'll die and go to hell. If my rhymes were food they'd be steak. Nate Noom rhymes like a bot drenched in water. A big mistake.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on.
That
Ooh,
one guy you
gotta
say yours
respond
is
to that.
trash, but you never know. Someone else's could be even worse.
My body's limber, my brain's full of thoughts. I'm going to tie your boy up in knots. I'm practically magic, a regular fairy. I spend all my time at the local library.
You can actually cheer
pass
or
on that,
boo on your
this is
device
first
during
time
these
doing
rounds
this,
by
but
tapping the button.
Don't ever come back with that whackness. Alright, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
4 votes split in favor of Nanoom. I'll admit that's who I voted for. That public library line really did it for me. Whereas Pac-Man's finishing line was
Congratulations,
very
Shorty.
long.
Good job. Check it out. I need my
Like the
next
beginning
battlers
was
up and
strong
ready to
from
go.
Pac, but the ending just kind of flattened out for me.
When I say hey, all the people shout Zooey Mama. Anybody got a breath mint? I'll be kissing later. I drive to the hoop, like LeBron James. Everybody everywhere knows my names.
Oh, come on, that wasn't trash.
You ever come back here with that whackness?
That could have been
I'm
way
gonna
worse.
bolt in your body. Next MC.
First things first, I'm better than Preed. All your rhymes are nothing but charades. There's a planet named after me called Master. I'll send you into orbit with Twitch Broadcaster.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
Got the votes are going down, the record spinning with the countdown, and I just rhymed down with down the clock around. Same word twice, it doesn't count
Gotta
to
get
me.
them votes in.
Time's almost up, better get the votes in. What's up? I just rhymed up with up, what's wrong with me? It's a 50-50 split. But based on cheers, I get the slight advantage there
Where
to
my
pull
two
off the
MCs
win
at? Let's
against
go.
that one guy. But still, point-wise, we're pretty close because of that 50-50 split. The AI.
If you hate me, you'll hate my dog. He's weird and loud and smells like dung. You think I'm big here, you should see me in Iceland. Bjork is from there. It seems like a nice land.
That's what the AI is bringing to the table.
Let's keep it moving. Yeah, it's your turn now.
My rhymes are so smooth you'll say cock. Your rhymes so rough you look fat. I soothe crying babies with the sound of my capital. Money raining down from a ripperdoll.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
Dude, I wouldn't say it was bad. And in fact,
let's get those votes in.
Yeah, but apparently the AI can't. Apparently the AI can't really rhyme either. They rhymed dog with done. But we all voted for him anyway. I was trying to... I thought everyone was gonna pick Nuke so that we could avoid having an AI victory. So I voted for the AI to try and even things out.
Over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go.
But Nuke, I actually wanted to vote for you and I should have just gone for it. We just put the AI in the lead. The robot takeover.
Right.
For real.
Hello.
Let's call the train. I'm gonna call the train. I'm tapping on call the train. Call the train. 1 minute.
You got about a minute left. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, there's that train passing by. Let's get the latest news from the ticker, why don't we? Do we have enough time to get news from this ticker before that one guy finishes? Who has 40 seconds, by the way. Actually, by the time you hear it with the delay, it'll be more like 25.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line.
That is true, there's a suggestion button, it just usually doesn't work very well. Ah, we didn't get the news.
These are the round 2 matchups.
That one guy
based on how
versus
you did in
Nuke,
round
Pac-Man
1.
versus
Money
the
is
AI,
better in
and
this
myself
round.
versus
First
Nadanum.
battle, let's get it going.
Nuke, let's see how you do against an actual player.
I'm French, champagne, you're a bottle of slime. Funky fresh robot, call me Optimus Rhyme.
Oh!
We all disapprove of your flubber. I'm tough as metal, you're softer than rubber.
Go ahead.
That one guy really brought it this time.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Where the next spot at? What, are you lost in space?
The only chance you got is 1 in 0. Because I am the hero. I'm calling your bluff cause you've got ugly. Coming soon, more effort on my part.
That was okay.
Even when they
That's the
don't
best I
rhyme,
heard,
sometimes
but
they
it
can
wasn't
still
the
be
worst either.
hilarious.
Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in.
That being said. Autofill, why? I told you it doesn't work very well. I got that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to give that one to Optimus Prime. That was just a good... That was a good setup. And the rest of it ended up rhyming too, so...
And now we got our winner.
Just a very
Nice job,
all-around
kiddo.
solid verse from that one guy.
You know what it is. It's the next matchup.
Let's see if Pack can beat the AI.
Sometimes you're the windshield, others the deer. Don't drink and drive, son. Drop Tapper.
Oh.
You spend all your money on Blender. Now take Gene's rhymes and return to sender.
Oh. That burr, though.
Thank you. Now we got
drop that burr.
Now it's your turn.
Like that hashtag, drop that burr.
You're so broke you can afford to rest. I got tan slacks and a matching tan vest. Your hands are shaking, visions getting adorable. Can't call for pizza, the reception is horrible.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote.
Oh, my vote is in.
Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
And this time we all hate the AI.
Okay, there's your winner. Where my MC's at, come on and get down. Let's get it started.
Rhyming's not your game. Stick to chopping. Up your wood, cause there ain't no stopping. Don't look now, you're about to be flushed. Down the toilet like the iced tea I gushed.
All right, we heard
That's
that.
me,
Let's keep it
so,
moving. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
I'm the hunter, and you're the yogurt. I'm going to make your whole existence hurt. Talk to the hand, cause the face won't slam dunk. He scores him on the top bunk.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Ding, ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
I'm saying that. I'm hoping the iced tea reference edges me out, you know?
Did you forget to vote?
Oh, Pack cheer doesn't matter that much. $50-50. Interesting.
We got our winner. Congratulations.
All right,
Like, yeah, the cheer edges them out a little bit, but...
Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now. You know the drill. It's the same thing as round
Alright,
two.
final round, I think.
Hello.
I better think fast here. Shoot. Okay. Managed to finish that somehow. I picked a very difficult word to try and rhyme with, and that might be my undoing. Let's see. Actually,
Hitting the writer's block, remember to use that write for me button.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, here are the final matchups.
Look at all that money just waiting to
Back
be yours.
versus the one guy, me versus Nanoom again, and Nuke is back to facing the AI.
I was out hustling while you were sleeping. Trying harder for fighting. You need to realize you're only good at lighting. But you never do anything exciting.
I like that last part, Nuke.
Right, I see what's wrong.
Alright, you're right.
Let's see what the AI's got. I don't want to give you an automatic victory or anything.
You hurt my eyes, your face is so glowing. I ripped so many verses that I took up sewing. If you think you will win, you're straight up peachy. Best kept secret in fruit? The lychee.
That was an interesting verse from the AI,
Move on.
I suppose.
Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
Now, the AI did not have that Optimus
Hit the
rhyme.
button, pick somebody.
Congrats, Nuke. I think you earned that.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Where my
Duke
next
got
two robots
points.
at? Let's
Duke
do
got
this, y'all.
points. Duke got points.
You get less hype than the grand opening of a Taco Bell. All the hype you get is for you going to hell. I'm the cream of the crop, you're a pot of quesadillas.
What?
Better not get sour, or I'll be saying see ya.
Okay, I spelled it wrong, yes, but that is still not
All
how
right,
you should
thanks.
pronounce the
Appreciate
misspelling.
You got an answer for that? Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
You came for me, now I'm coming for your hurricane tortilla. I'm going to bury you under my house in Villa. I feel bad for you, cuz here comes my weeboo. You messing with me, messing with the whole crew.
You chose the word tortilla when I wrote about Taco Bell.
All right, I see what you
That
want
is
with it.
too much of a
Time to
good
vote, y'all.
coincidence.
Who brought it and who didn't?
They really liked Mexican, huh?
Voting time, right now.
That's 50-50 split once again between me and
Well,
Nanoom.
right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
Here's the best of the best, y'all. Time to see who's really number one.
And finally, Pac-Man's dad versus that one guy.
My nickname for you is Lil Hamburger Buns. You're soft and weak on the outside because you're that underscore. Who do you think you are? Blueberry pajamas.
He got cut
You
off.
think you are hot, but you only dollar and amp/grandmas.
That sucked.
Pac.
Your turn.
Oh,
Come on down.
Pac. Oh my god, Pac.
When you rhyme, you sound like a dying buffalo.
Buffalo?
Boy, you look like Mark Ruffalo. What's that? You got a frog in your leg? Let me chop it off and replace it with a bake.
Oh, these are both really, really funny.
All right,
I can
thank
see
you,
why
thank
these
you.
two
Now
were
we
the
gotta
final
move on.
round.
Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Good job to both of you. But I can only pick one. So can't everyone else?
You gotta get them votes.
Sorry, Pac. I don't don't blame you for. I don't blame the game for cutting you off so much.
Now we got to check out the scores.
Like I judge the verse on its content, not on the way it came out of the robot's mouth. Ruffalo rhyme, as well as the follow-up to that.
Check it out,
That's what
y'all.
swayed me. Congratulations to that one guy. You
Glad
won.
y'all came out. Glad you enjoyed it. We out of here.
You were not Madverse City, you were in Madverse City. I'm sure someone's made that joke at some point.
Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring
Alright guys, well, it has certainly been a fun night. I think what I'm going to do though, before we completely wrap up, I think I want to start a raid because I finally have enough viewers to do that. And I do think that's where we're going to end tonight, just looking at the time, and it feels like a good spot to end. So I know another small streamer who's trying to grow, and I'm, very much into her work as well. I believe she is still playing Splatoon right now. I'm gonna double check that real quick just to make sure that I don't waste this. Yeah, she's still alive. Cool, but we need a hashtag. Nick, once again, I'm glad to help you out any way I can with having the good times. And of course, we'll have more of this in the future. If you followed me, like that one guy in Nanoom, thank you again, then you'll be notified whenever I do go live with other Nintendo games or more of this one. Maybe even other Jackbox party packs eventually. But we're gonna raid someone by the name of Matea. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this plays out. Let's go with, let's go with iced tea Gush. I talked about iced tea quite a bit. Is it working?